All right, I'll try this one more time, people. I'll try this one more time. I hope it's okay. I hope it's okay. I hope it's okay. If it's not, forgive me, please. Anyway, good evening, everyone, people. Welcome back to my channel. I am UndeadSick83, your governor of movie reviews. And since it's the end of the week, it's time to do another video. And today we are here to celebrate physical media. And it's time for me to show you my haul of the last couple of months, for the last 2 months, probably. I got a lot of stuff to show you, to get through. So without further ado, let's jump right in. And since I have the day off tomorrow, I'm having some beer. So cheers to all of you. And I hope you will enjoy me talking about my haul of the last couple of months. Anyway, I got a lot of stuff. You know how this is going to work. First, I'm going to show you the regular Blu-rays. Then I'm going to show you the limited editions, the box sets. And after that, if the chat's still working, we can go and, talk stuff, and I will react to your comments or answer your questions, whatever you want to leave in the chat right there. If it's working, please feel free to do so. And I hope we are going to have fun tonight. So anyway, regular Blu-rays. So I'm going to start with those. I have one regular Blu-ray. I have one from Arrow Video. I have two from Severin Films. I have one from Vinegar Syndrome. And I have two from Eureka Films, or Masters of Cinema. So let's just start at the top here, in no particular order. Let's just start with the regular one. This is a movie that I've been waiting to get for a long, long time. But the prices were always kind of like pretty steep. So I thought, like, well, I better wait until like I find a better price for it. And I found a seller who, got it for me for a reasonable amount of money. I got Peter Jackson's King Kong from 2005. He made this movie after he finished Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings got finished in 2003. It was released in 2003. And then in 2005, King Kong was released. It stars Naomi Watts, Jack Black, Adrian Brody, Thomas Kretschmann, Jamie Bell, Andy Serkis, who actually I'm happy for him that he got into regular acting, because apparently motion capture is not acting. He said once that he got a lot of like chatter from people like, why are you doing motion capture? That's not acting. And I'm like, really? Seriously? Do you really believe that? But anyway, so apparently motion capture is not acting. So take that however you want to. But yeah, this is the front, of course. It's the Ultimate Edition. So it has the cinematic version, and it has the director's cut on this. I always find myself watching the director's cut. I don't know, it's more interesting, I guess. I like that version a lot more, because it feels more complete, especially with like Skull Island, with all of the creatures and stuff. It's really beautiful. It's gorgeous. But yeah, and this the back. It's in reverse, so you can't see it. But it wasn't the airplanes; it was beauty that killed the beast. The famous line, of course. You got a lot of bonus features recreating the Eighth Wonder, the making of Kong. 3 hours behind the scenes, production diaries with Peter Jackson and the cast and the crew, documenting their days on set. Post-production diaries, of course, with the editing and the special effects, deleted scenes, which are, of course, in the director's cut, but yeah, this is a pretty great version. And let me just show you this. So you have the movie right here, and the bonus disc with all the special features right there. So great addition, and really happy to finally have that in the collection. Okay, moving on. I got one from Arrow Video, and I saw this going up on pre-order, and I was like, I have to have this. Given my love for European Italian cinema, I just have to have this. I'm of course talking about Mario Bava's Shock. I don't know, maybe this better. Mario Bava's Shock. This is a great release, guys. This is a great release. So let me just show you. This is the slipcover. Again, this is the front and the back, and this is the slipcover. I'll take that off. Hold on, just one moment. So there you have that, slipcover, and there you have the original. Hold on, let me put this right. Then you have the original poster, the original artwork of the movie, which I like a lot more. I mean, this poster is pretty cool. This concept art is pretty amazing, actually. It's pretty cool. So let's just take that out of the way. So show you what's inside here. So there you go. So of course you have the Blu-ray disc right there. And then, of course, you have your reversible artwork, which is also on the slipcover. So I'll keep this one. I'll keep this one because I love those Italian movie posters. It's great. It's fantastic. It's been a long time since I've seen this movie. So I don't really know what it's about anymore. So I'm not going to try to... I might do a movie review on it at some point. I'm just going to read the basics here. So it stars Daria Nicolodi, of course, who was in Deep Red. It stars John Steiner, who starred in Tenebrae. It stars David Cullen Jr. from Beyond the Door. That was a pretty bad movie, actually. But let's see what else to it. And of course, it's directed by Mario Bava. Let's see. You have tons of this to back. You have tons of special features here. So let's see, what do we have here? We have audio commentary by Tim Lucas, author of Mario Bava, All the Colors of the Dark, A Ghost in the House, a new video interview with co-director and co-writer Lamberto Bava. That's very interesting. Because as you all know, Lamberto Bava, that's Mario Bava's son, who is also a director. One of the few Italian directors that is actually still alive today. So they got a new video interview with Lamberto Bava, where he probably is talking about this film and how he feels about it, right? So what do we have, El? We have Via del Orologio. My Italian is so bad. Anyway, a new video interview with co-writer Dardano Sacchetti. Dardano Sacchetti, of course, is one of the bigger screenwriters in the Italian cinema. Let's see. Oh, we got one visitor here. I can see your comment, Frank Thomas. Frank Thomas is here. Nice to meet you, Frank Thomas, and thank you for dropping by. And I'm really happy that I can see your comment there. That means the chat is working. So, all right. Welcome, Frank Thomas. Anyway, where was I? I did that one. The Devil Pulls the Strings, a new video essay by author and critic Alexandra Heller Nicholas. I have no idea who that is. the stylistic diversity of Mario Bava, a new video appreciation by author and critic Stephen Thrower. Very, very cool. Very cool. Stephen Thrower, he knows a lot about, exploitation films and video nasties and Italian European cinema. So it's great that he is going to, doing a bit of a story on this release here. That's great. The most atrocious torture, a new interview with critic Alberto Farina. That's probably an Italian critic. I have no idea, never heard of it. The theatrical trailer, of course. So there's tons of stuff on here. And then, of course, you got the booklet. You got a nice little booklet. Oh, there he is. Jerry is in the chat. Hey, Jerry. Hey, Jerry. And I can see your comment now. That's good. That's good. Whew. I can see your comment now. Three times is the charm, right? I don't know what went wrong, but anyway. So Jerry is here. Hey man, since you just mentioned Dario Nicolodi, did you know she passed away a year ago? Yeah, I did actually. I did. It's very sad. It's very sad. Yeah, I was just talking about Lamberto Bava is doing an interview on this release here of Shock, and Lamberto Bava is, of course, Mario Bava's son, and he's like one of the only movie directors, from the Italian cinema that is still alive. One of the few. So, but yeah, I know Dario Nicolodi passed away last year, and it's very sad. It's very sad. So, yeah. All right. So, where was I? This is the booklet, of course. Got a nice booklet with and speaking of Daria Nicolodi, there she is. There she is, Daria Nicolodi, ex-wife of Dario Argento, actually. So yeah. So let's see if I can show you anything in here. I don't want to have copyright and stuff like that. All right, so you have some pictures in here. Of course, you have text and essays and stuff. Just lots of text right there. Explanation, and there she is again, Daria Nicolodi. There is she again. So yeah, nice little booklet there. So that is Mario Bava's Shock right there. Very happy to have that in the collection, and I can't wait to watch that one. All right, let's move on. I got two from Severin Films, actually. So the first one is one I just had to have. In terms of exploitation films, this is like one of my favorite genres, actually. And it's, of course, hold on, let me put up this way. It's Escape from Woman's Prison. Jerry is saying, well, she wasn't exactly Argento's wife, but she was his partner and muse, and the mother of Asia, of course. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, not really wife, but more like romantic partner, right? More like girlfriend, I guess. More like a steady girlfriend. You're right, Jerry. That's the better description for it, right? Yeah. So like romantic partner, girlfriend, longtime girlfriend, I guess. That's the and mother of Asia Argento, of course. Yeah, I mean Asia Argento, and again, what is with these European and Italian women that they are so absolutely beautiful? I have no idea. I mean, it's probably the tropical environment. It's the warm climate. That's probably it. But Yeah. But where was I? So yeah, Escape from Women's Prison. This is one of those woman in prison films from the 70s, I think. Oh, this is one. This is from 1984, actually. This is from 1984. So yeah, it's one of those woman in prison films from the Italian subgenres. Um, you know, all the sex and violence for the first time ever in HD, plus the extended Italian version. That's that's got to be pretty bonkers. That's got to be pretty bonkers right there. So this movie stars Lily Carati from Joe D'Amato's The Alcove. Of course, the famous Zora Kurova, who is in Anthropophagus and Cannibal Ferox, those kind of movies. Let's see what else do we have here. There is like tons of special features here. Again, the Italian cut, the longer Italian cut, that's very interesting. Can't wait to see that. And there's also a special feature on here, Freedom, Sex, and Violence, interview with director Giovanni Brusadori. That's very interesting, actually. That's very cool. That's very cool. I'm not very familiar with Giovanni Brusadori's work. I'm not very familiar with that one, but should be interesting to dive into and see him like talk about the film, yeah, like years later, right? And then of course there is a theatrical trailer, and there is like this really great line here: "As sexy, violent babes in bondage movies go." Let me say that again. As sexy, violent babes in bondage movies go, this is a life sentence in hot. I can't even do it. So this is the back, of course, and this is the front, like I said, and this is the Blu-ray disc right here. So it's from 1984. Yeah, just can't wait to dive into that one. Let me just take a bit of a sip here. All right, so this next one is also from Severin Films, and this is a movie that I have been looking for like forever. Hold on. Jerry is saying, speaking of Lamberto Bava, have you seen his 1982 Giallo, A Blade in the Dark? I guess it would make his father quite proud. Okay, well, Jerry, since you mentioned that, I'm going to give you an exclusive. Okay, I'm going to give you an exclusive. In the next haul video, that's probably like a month from now, probably is when I plan to do it, probably. But in the next haul video, in the next physical media live stream, I'm going to show A Blade in the Dark, because I ordered it. I ordered it from eBay, so I'm buying it. It's like, I think it's being shipped already. I think it's shipped already. So it's on my list. I ordered it and I'm waiting for it to arrive. So exclusive here. I'm getting A Blade in the Dark. So but yeah, I have seen that movie once, and I remember it being pretty great, actually. I remember it being pretty great. And yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, I think every son would want to be in his father's footsteps, right? That's probably like, yeah. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure he hoped that his father appreciated the film. But yeah, so like I said, the next release from Severin Films, I've been waiting for forever to find this one. and I could never find a proper copy. It was either on VHS or it was on DVD. And since I'm not buying DVD anymore, and VHS is done basically, so I couldn't find the right version of this until Severin Films announced this, and I was like, now is my chance. I have to do it. I have to get this one, and I don't need to get another version of this ever again. I'm talking about Ruggero Deodato's House on the Edge of the Park. House on the Edge of the Park. Look at this cover. Look at this cover. This is freaking beautiful. This is absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. Look at this slipcover here. This is fantastic. With the razor, like, this is fantastic, man. And give it to Vinegar Syndrome for doing slipcovers, man. This is great. This is fantastic. And this is the back right here, where it says unrelenting psychological horror, total unabashed exploitation cinema from Ruggero Deodato, as controversial as his Cannibal Holocaust. That might be a bit of a stretch, but okay. As controversial as his Cannibal Holocaust. Anyway, so yeah, this looks great. Let me just show you the other one. So that's the slipcover. This is the Blu-ray, which has the original poster, the original Italian artwork right there. House on the Edge of the Park. This is the back right here. This is the back. And let's see what this all has here. So it reads basically, it outdoes Last House on the Left. I don't know. We'll have to see. This is a 3-disc limited edition. It includes a remastered uncut 4K scan. Let me read that again. Includes a remastered uncut 4K scan. That's very cool, actually. I don't really buy 4K. I mean, 4K discs are pretty expensive, actually. So I'll just stick with Blu-ray for now. So, but yeah, there is a new documentary on here, and you have the soundtrack CD. So you get the soundtrack. This movie, of course, is directed by Ruggero Deodato. It stars David Hess from what was his movie again? Where was he in again? Oh, come on. Let me think. What was it again? I can't think of the name. Hitchhike. That's the one. Hitchhike. David Hess from Hitchhike. Of course, the legendary Giovanni Lombardo Radice, who was in like Cannibal Apocalypse and City of the Living Dead and The Church and Stage Fright. I mean, he was like one of the bigger Italian actors in horror films. And, and his character always got like the most gruesome and horrific deaths and stuff. So it's, so who else do we have? Annie Bell plays in this one. Christian Borromeo from Tenebrae again, and Lorraine Dessel. I don't really know that one. So oh wait, Jerry is saying, thanks for the exclusive announcement, man. Looking forward to hearing your thoughts on A Blade in the Dark next month then. He also says, I remember House on the Edge of the Park as being mean-spirited. David Hess is as menacing as ever in it. Yeah, I mean, I remember it being, very violent and quite nihilistic and stuff. And actually quite like like violent in a like a really graphic way. So yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it's it was kind of mean spirited. I remember that, but to say like to say again like as controversial as Cannibal Holocaust, I don't know about that, but um it is mean spirited. Yeah, I remember that. Yes. So let's see. Special features, of course. We have audio commentary by Bruce Holchek, who is I think writing for Cinema Arcana, and of course Art Ettinger, one of the bigger movie critics. We have The Man Who Loved Woman, interview with Ruggero Deodato, probably about the film. He's probably talking about the film there, The Man Who Loved Woman. So that's very cool. Lights On, an interview with cinematographer Sergio Delfizzi. That's very cool as well. Like a Prairie Dog, interview with actor Giovanni Lombardo Radice. There he is. There he is. Interview with Giovanni. There you go. That should be really cool. External Beauty and Internal Ugliness, an archival interview with David Hess. Also very cool, very interesting. And then there is House Sweet House, interview with set designer Antonello Geleng. That's very interesting. That should be interesting. All right, so that's disc 1. Then you have disc 2, which is Deodato Holocaust, a feature-length documentary by Felipe M. Guerra that explores the film by film triumphs, tragedies, and controversies of Ruggero Deodato. Very, very cool. So we have a complete new documentary on the life and career of Ruggero Deodato. That's very interesting. That's very cool. I can't wait to dive into that one. That would be very, very cool. So disc 2 also has deleted scenes and the theatrical trailer, and then disc 3 is the soundtrack. So let's open this up. So you got like a little bit of you have a lobby card right here. Very cool. Lobby card. And of course you have the discs here. So you have this is the movie. Then you have Deodato Holocaust, the documentary, and then you have the soundtrack right here on CD, which is very cool. This release is fantastic, guys. This release, where do I put it? I put it here. This release is fantastic. I love this one. I love this one. I'm really happy that I finally have this in the collection. Oh, I don't want to wreck it. I'm very happy that I finally have this in the collection, and I don't need to buy another version. This is the definitive one. So yeah, House on the Edge of the Park. All right, let's move on. I have one from Vinegar Syndrome, and Vinegar Syndrome is the Blu-ray is a movie from Dario Argento. We have been talking about Dario Argento a little while back when we were talking about Daria Nicolodi. So Vinegar Syndrome released this Blu-ray of Dario Argento, and it's a movie that I was looking for a long time. The same with House on the Edge of the Park. But all I could find were DVDs or like bootlegs or whatever. And, I'm not really buying bootlegs. I'm not a big fan of pirating and stuff like that. I would like my stuff like, original and for real, actually. So yeah, I was looking for this movie for a long time, but I couldn't find the right version until Vinegar Syndrome announced this, and I was like, I have to get this. I am, of course, talking about Dario Argento's Trauma. Trauma. There it is. Jerry is saying, I'd like to request a very good new release that you might find interesting. Vinegar Syndrome has just released Dario Argento's Trauma. Well, what do you know, Jerry? What do you know? Here it is. Here it is. Dario Argento's Trauma. Here it is. I'm just talking about it. So, yeah, man, this, like, you know, as a Dario Argento, Jerry is saying, "Oh my God, you got it already." Yeah, I do. I got it already. But you know, it's a good suggestion. It's a good suggestion. You know, but I was like, you know, I already pre-ordered it, so there it is. It's yeah. But you know, as a Dario Argento fan, I have to have this. I mean, and again, just let's look at the slipcover. This is great, right? This looks pretty cool, actually. And then on the back there is like a salamander, of course. The you know, them. And then of course you have the Blu-ray. And put it like this: the Blu-ray with the original artwork, the original poster. And you know, what is with these Italian movie posters that that always look so cool, right? These European movie posters, they're always so fantastic to look at. And you know, I mean, the Italian cinema and the European cinema, you know, they very often they are bashed for being schlock and for being like nonsensical movies and video nasties and all of that stuff. And I'm always like, well, just look at the movies and dissect them, you know, because there is a lot to love in European and you know, Italian cinema. Like the posters, and the Italians have some of the best soundtracks as well in movies. So I don't get it, but you know, that's just me. But anyway, this is the original movie poster right here, Dario Argento's Trauma. And let's see. This stars. This has a big cast. This stars Piper Laurie from Carrie, of course. You know, the evil mother from Carrie. So Piper Laurie is in here. Frederick Forrest is in here from Apocalypse Now, of course. Brad Dourif is in this film, who we all know. I mean, we all know Brad Dourif, right? So he is in here. James Russo is in here from Django Unchained. And of course, the beautiful Asia Argento is in here. So yeah, this is pretty great, actually. This is pretty great. So let's see, what kind of special features do we have here? We have Beheaded, an interview with writer-director Dario Argento. That's very cool. I would love to hear his thoughts on this movie, actually. That would be very cool. Heads Above the Rest, an interview with special effects artist Tom Savini. Oh, right. I forgot Tom Savini did the special effects for this. I forgot that. That's pretty cool, actually. So, Female Hamlet, an interview with writer Franco Ferrini. Ruby Rain, an interview with composer Pino Donaggio. When the Lightning Strikes, an interview with cinematographer Raffaella Mertis. Interview with actress Sharon Barr. Interview with actor casting director Ira Belgrade. Interview with James Russo. Interview with Piper Laurie. there is a lot of stuff on here, guys. There is a lot of stuff on here. Let me see. Where am I in the comments? Jerry is saying, I'm still waiting for my copy of Trauma to arrive. I'm very interested in seeing the special features on this new release. Yeah, I mean, there are so many special features on here. That's pretty amazing, actually. That's pretty amazing. I mean, yeah. In Trauma, Piper Laurie is almost playing the same role as in Carrie. Yeah, I mean, I to be honest, I mean, I have seen this before, but I don't remember it that well. So I have to dive into it again. But there are so many special features on here. It's insane. I mean, and I mean, for the general movie going audience, that might sound very boring. A lot of people would be like, it's just a movie that I'm going to like, I'm going to watch, and I'm going to like it or dislike it. But if you are really a die-hard movie fan, like me or like you, Jerry, I mean, we go deeper, right? I mean, we want to know about the movie as much as we can. We want to know the year that they were made. We actually want to dive into all of the the making of, and how the movie got made and all of that stuff. So all of us, we are interested in this. So yeah, it's very interesting. This is a movie from 1993. It's 109 minutes long. Yeah, it's pretty cool, actually. It's pretty cool. And I think there is and this is the disc right here. And behind this is the reversible artwork, but that's also on the slipcover right there. So yeah, Trauma from Dario Argento. Very happy to own that finally. Let me see. I don't want to wreck this. There we go. So, all right, let's move on. All right. So I got 2 regular Blu-rays left, and then we dive into the special editions and the box sets. Okay. All right. So I have 2 left. And they are both from Eureka Films or Masters of Cinema. All right, so this first one I just had to have for the same reason as with Trauma and House on the Edge of the Park. I could never find a proper release about this. I could only find DVDs or like very bad like bootleg Blu-rays and stuff like that. I just couldn't find the right version. But now I have, because Eureka Films has released it. And they didn't release just one, they released all 3 of them. I'm talking about some spaghetti western here. I'm talking about the Sabata trilogy. The Sabata trilogy with Lee Van Cleef, of course. I have to say Lee Van Cleef. Sabata trilogy with Lee Van Cleef. There you go. This is a great set. I mean, look at this. This is fantastic. This is the back right there. Jerry is saying something. Jerry is saying, a friend of mine was working as an extra in Trauma. It was his film debut, and he appeared on the screen for just a second wearing nothing but underwear. Really? Wow, that's pretty interesting. That's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty cool. So I take it he got to meet Dario Argento as well. That's pretty great, actually. That's pretty great. Wow. Now I have to look if I recognize anyone in that in that particular thing. So I'll keep my eye out for that. So, but anyway, the Sabata trilogy from with Lee Van Cleef, of course. This is a great release. I mean, this is the back right here, and of course, this is the slipcover. This is the slipcover, and then of course you got the Blu-ray with the original poster, the original artwork right there, and on the other one there is like the second movie, Adios Sabata, with Yul Brynner in it instead of Lee Van Cleef, which is very interesting. So let's open this up. There's a lot of stuff in here. So, all right. So this is the inside. So you have Sabata, the first one. Then you have Adios Sabata with Yul Brynner. And then you have the return of Sabata with Lee Van Cleef again. So, and just to show this to you, hold on, I don't want to break it. Because on the inside here, there is also the poster for the third movie, Return of Sabata. So you can switch that around, apparently. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, so yeah, you have 3 discs in there. There's some other artwork in here as well. Right there, there he is. That's Yul Brynner, actually. So that's pretty great, actually. Pretty great release. There you go. Let me just dive into the extras for a bit. So, special features. There we go. For Sabata, the first movie, we have a new feature-length audio commentary by author, movie critic Kim Newman. Kim Newman is, of course, he is one of the greatest, one of the biggest movie critics out there, along with Mark Kermode and, other ones. So we have a new audio commentary with Kim Newman. On Adios Sabata, we have a brand new feature-length audio commentary by filmmaker and historian Mike Siegel. I believe he's another famous one out there. And then on Return of Sabata, we have a brand new length audio commentary by authors C. Courtney Joyner and Henry Park. I don't really know who those are. I have to look that up. And then there are new video pieces on each film by Austin Fisher, author of The Radical Frontiers in the Spaghetti Western, of course, Politics, Violence, and Popular Italian Cinema. Austin Fisher is another one of those great movie critics with a lot of knowledge about the Italian cinema, the European cinema, especially the spaghetti westerns. So, yeah, it's pretty great. It's pretty great, actually. And let's see, this, I showed this already. So, and then, of course, you have a very nice booklet right here. Very nice booklet. So, let's see. There is, of course, you have the cast here, the cast and the crew. Again, lots of text and essays and stuff. There is some pictures as well. It's another picture. There's another picture right there. There, I don't know if you can see it right there. So, yeah, very, very nice release. A very nice release. This is actually pretty awesome, actually. This is pretty beautiful. So, and again, this is the definitive version. I don't have to buy another copy anymore. don't have to buy another copy. So this is the ultimate Sabata trilogy. I don't need anything else. So great release. The next movie is one of my favorites. It's also from Eureka Films, by the way. The next movie is one of my favorites. It's not only one of my favorite movies from the Italian European cinema, it's also one of my all-time favorite movies. It's in my top 10 of favorite movies of all time. This movie is fantastic. I'm just going to show it to you. I'm just going to show it to you. From Eureka Films, I got Sergio Corbucci's The Great Silence, or Il Grande Silenzio. The Great Silence from Sergio Corbucci. What a fantastic film. This is a masterpiece. This is a masterpiece. And let me tell you something. Once Upon a Time in the West is my all-time favorite Western movie ever. Once Upon a Time in the West is my all-time favorite Western movie out there. So that's number one. That's at the top. But can you guess which is number two? This one right here. This is my number two. This is the second best Western film ever, in my opinion. This is the second best. This is fantastic. Il Grande Silenzio, or The Great Silence. Let me just take this out. This is the slip cover. It's a little flimsy, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So I'll just go over these like one thing at a time. So this is the Blu-ray right here with the two main characters on there. I don't know. Can you see that? That's better, probably. This is the original movie poster. Again, look at this. Artwork. It's bloody. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. This is great. So you have the two main characters on there. The Great Silence. This is the back right here. I love this film. It's fantastic. So this is the Blu-ray right there, and of course behind the Blu-ray, I don't want to wreck it, but behind the Blu-ray you have reversible artwork right there. So yeah. So that's there. Let's take a look at the special features here. Let's take a look at the special features. So this movie is directed by Sergio Corbucci. The music is done by Ennio Morricone, of course. Who else than Maestro Morricone is doing the score for this film? It stars Jean-Louis Trintignant. Do I pronounce that right? Jean-Louis Trintignant. Yeah, Trintignant. I think that's the right one. So it stars him. It stars the legendary Klaus Kinski, who is, of course, in a lot of Italian films as well. Klaus Kinski, great actor. It stars Frank Wolf, who is in a lot of Italian films. It stars Luigi Pistilli, who is in a lot of Italian films. And it stars Vonetta McGee. Let's see, what else can I say about this film? Let's take a look at the special features here. So 2K restoration, new 2K restoration. Let's see. Brand new audio commentary by author Howard Hughes and filmmaker Richard New. Brand new audio commentary by filmmaker Mike Siegel. There he is again. Audio commentary by director and spaghetti Western legend, I think, Alex Cox. Recorded live at the Hollywood Theater, Portland in 2021. That's very interesting. So that's really new. That's really new. So that's great. That's cool. Included with kind permission of 36 Chambers LLC. Don't know about that one. A brand new interview with Austin Fisher. There he is again, the author of the Radical Frontiers. I can't wait to hear. I can't wait to hear Austin Fisher's take on this. That should be interesting. Let's see. Cox on Corbucci. Filmmaker Alex Cox talks about Sergio Corbucci. Of course, Sergio Corbucci is no longer with us anymore, which is very sad. But yeah, let's see. Jerry is saying a lot of things here. That's right. My friend got to speak to Argento for a bit, but it was just small talk. Since my friend didn't care for Argento at the moment, he simply didn't know what he was famous for. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. I can see that. Jerry says, but he really enjoyed chatting with Savini, who was also present on the set that day. Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah, Tom Savini, who is of course famous for doing all of the gore scenes and stuff. Jerry says it was the fire alarm in the motel scene. My friend played a guy coming out from one of the rooms in the background. You'll notice if you try. Okay, I'll remember that scene. I'll remember that scene. Thank you for telling me. Thank you for telling me. So, but that's great that he got to meet Tom Savini. That's great, man. That's great. So yeah, let's see. I talked about Austin Fisher. Filmmaker Alex Cox talks about Sergio Corbucci. Two alternate endings. So there are different endings to this film, actually, and I knew that. There are several endings to this film, but they put both of them on here. Apparently, they put both endings on here. That's interesting. Original theatrical trailer. Yeah, great stuff. The movie is from 1968. It's 105 minutes long. Yeah. So what else do we have in here? We have of course, we have I'm just gonna show you this. So we have a movie poster, and you know what? This is going on my wall. This is going on the wall, and this is the other one. So yeah, very cool poster. This is going in the. This is going on the wall, probably. This is going on the wall. So let me put that aside for it. You got some lobby cards here. You got some lobby cards. Very cool. Like this one. I have to check for. Is that one? These pictures are really nice. These pictures are really nice. There we go. Another one with Klaus Kinski, of course. And we have another one. There you go. So really nice lobby cards. And then, of course, as per usual, there is a very nice booklet, which is great. Let me see if I can find anything here. So this is the cast and the crew right here. You probably can't see it, but and a nice black and white picture right there. This is a great picture right there. This one, like the single cowboy riding through the snow, right? I mean, that's why I love this movie so much. That's why I love this movie so much, because this is a Western that is set in the snow, which is very, it's very unique and original. So I love that. I think it's great. So some more pictures, and of course we have lots of text right there. Again, the two like lead characters there. Just lots of essays and text and stuff. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, can't show you that one. can't show you that one. Sorry, can't show you that one. I don't want my channel to be banned, so I can show you this one though. I can show you this one. Can't show the other one. So let's see. Yeah, again, just lots of text and essays and stuff. Yeah, great booklet. Great booklet. So this is a fantastic set. I mean, I love this. I love this release. I love this release so much. I love this release so much. And again, this is the definitive version. I don't have to buy another one. This is it. This is the ultimate edition for me. So great stuff. Let's see. How do we put this in here once again? It's kind of rough here. Oh boy, I don't want to wreck it. You know what? I'll put that on the side for now. I can't put it in. There we go. Jerry is saying something. Jerry is saying that is a nice poster to be included. Which side of the poster would you choose? You know what? I think it would be this one. I think it would be. I think I would choose this one. I think this looks cooler than this. This is. I think this is more beautiful than this one. I mean, this one is great. Don't get me wrong. This one is great, but I think I would prefer this one. I think I would prefer this one, but I can decide later. I can decide later. So, The Great Silence, great release. All right, moving into the limited editions and box sets, and I got a lot of special editions, guys. I got a lot of limited editions. So I got two from Second Sight Films. Which are they are actually the first Second Sight films that I got. Actually, these are my first two from Second Sight. So I thought I'd check out another label to see what they bring to it and stuff. So I was very interested in it. And these are two great releases that I got. So two from Second Sight, which is kind of my initiation into that label, I guess. So believe it or not, the first one is a movie that, believe it or not, I have not seen before. I hear you guys saying, but well, if you've never seen it, why would you buy it? Because I heard a lot of really great things about this. I heard a lot of really, really great things about this film. So I thought, why not? I check it out anyway. I got from Second Sight, I got the limited edition of Session 9. Session 9, the limited release. I mean, look at this. This is pretty great. This is like the back. Hold on, let me put it this way. That's the back. This is the other side right there. You can't read that, but I'll show it to you. And this is the front. I mean, this is a pretty insidious picture here. This is a pretty insidious, like murky, like it's creepy. It's a creepy image. So yeah, it's very cool. Hold on, I didn't take the J card off. Hold on, I didn't take the J card off. There we go. Didn't take the J card off. Okay, so Session 9. I'm very curious about this film. It looks really cool. Jerry is saying the only other Western set in the snow that comes to my mind is The Hateful Eight. The Hateful Eight is one of them, yes. There were some others. Like Cutthroats 9, which is also a spaghetti Western, which has more of like a horror movie vibe to it. That has a bit of a horror flavor. So you have Cutthroats 9. That's a spaghetti Western. That's also in like a snowy landscape. And then there is True Grit, the original one and the remake. The remake is with Jeff Bridges, I believe it was. So there are a couple of them who are set in the snow, but for me, this is the best one. This is the best one. This movie is just so fantastic. I love it. But yeah, so going back to Session 9. So first of all, they have like a box like Arrow does all the time. Like it's very strong. It's very sturdy. So this is the back, by the way. Great artwork there. Great artwork. So yeah. So Session 9. This looks pretty interesting actually. So you have two discs here. You have two discs. This is the first disc. And that's the second disc right there. Okay, so this movie stars David Caruso, of all people, from CSI Miami, right? It stars David Caruso, Josh Lucas, Brandon Sexton, some interesting actors there. It's directed by Brad Anderson. This movie is from, where is it? Can I find it? This movie is from 2001. So that's like 20 years ago, which is very interesting. Let's see. Is there anything else that's worthwhile mentioning? Don't think so. It's, let's see. How long is the movie? It's 100 minutes long. So yeah, it looks pretty interesting. Let's see. So the special features here, we have audio commentary by director Brad Anderson and co-writer Stephen Gavedon, I think. New audio commentary by Mike White and Jet Ayers. The Dark Side, a new interview with Brad Anderson as well. Again, the director. Mike's Session, new interview with Stephen Gavedon. Back to the Bat, a new interview with producer David Collins and director of photography Uta Brisevic. Invisible Design, a new interview with production designer Sophie Carlian. The Sound of Dread, a new interview with composers Robert Millis and Jeffrey Taylor. A Twisted Tale, Alexandria Heller Nicholas on session 9. I have no idea who that is. Return to Denver's documentary. There is a lot of stuff on here. It looks really cool. So there are some lobby cards here as well. Jerry is saying, Cutthroats 9 and True Grit. How could I forget those three? Thanks for reminding me. You're welcome. Yeah, I mean, there aren't a lot of Westerns in the snow, but there are some, but as far as I'm concerned, not nearly enough, but, it is what it is. This is very hard to, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to wreck this right here. Just screw it. So you have some lobby cards here. That's the same as on the front. This is a really cool one. It has some sort of like projector, some sort of movie projector. That looks very sinister, like Sinister, the movie Sinister. So, yeah. This is like one of the actors. Somebody with like a gas mask on right there. Another one right there, another lobby card. And there is another lobby card. These are interesting. These look really cool, by the way. These look really cool. So let's just put that in there. And then the same way that Arrow does it, you get this great big booklet. This is really cool. Because getting this movie, I'm going to watch the movie, but when I'm done watching it, I want to know as much as possible about it. That's what I was talking about. The die-hard movie fans, we want a booklet. We want a booklet because we want to dive deep into the films, right? So this is a really great booklet, by the way. So you have the cast and the crew again there. Let's see if I can show you anything. I don't know anything about these, but there are some really interesting pictures here. Let's see what else. That's a pretty cool one there. So as usual, lots of pictures, again, lots of text as well. This is a great booklet. This is great, great booklet. Can't wait to dive into this one. So, yeah, that's session 9. Session 9, the limited edition of Second Sight. And speaking of Second Sight, there is another reason why I started collecting these, because Second Sight has revealed that somewhere in 2022, somewhere in the year, they are going to release The Hitcher on Blu-ray. I mean, that is fantastic. That is fantastic. I mean, I'm a huge fan of The Hitcher. It's my favorite movie with Rutger Hauer. Rutger Hauer is from my country, from Holland. Sadly, he's no longer with us, but he is fantastic in The Hitcher. I have The Hitcher on DVD, actually, which Rutger Hauer signed for me. Rutger Hauer signed my DVD of The Hitcher like about a year before he passed away. So, very happy to get at least, to have his autograph at least. But that's why I started collecting Second Sight, because, Second Sight is going to release The Hitcher on Blu-ray in a limited edition. That is fantastic. And I can't wait for it. I can't wait for it. So, but anyway, this is session 9. So there you have that. Let's move on. Jerry is saying, I wish every physical media release included a booklet, or better yet, a book. Yeah, I mean, this is not really. Let me just get that out once again. Hold on, because this is actually you're right on the spot. Actually, I mean, this is not really a booklet. This is a book, right? This is a book. So pretty interesting. It's really cool. But I love these things. So yeah. Anyway, moving on. I have another one from Second Sight, and this movie is actually I'm really excited for. This movie I'm really excited for because it's a movie that fits into like one of my favorite genres as a movie fan. I'm going to show it to you right now. Hold on, I should do it this way, because from Second Sight I also got Revenge. I mean, and just look at this. Look at the front of this. I mean, that says it all. That says it all. This looks badass. This looks badass. So Revenge. This is a rape revenge film, which is yeah. I mean, I don't mean that disrespectful. But it's one of my favorite genres in movies. So I'm really excited about this one. So Revenge. It's a movie that's directed by. Let me see if I can make that out here. Oh boy, I can't even read that. Hold on. It's a movie that's directed by Corel Fargeet. I know. Is it on somewhere else? Let me just check. I wanna pronounce it the right way. Hold on. Oh, there we go. So this movie is directed by Coralie Fargeet. Okay, there it is. Coralie Fargeet. And it stars Matilda Lutz, Guillaume Bouchade, Kevin Janssens, Vincent Colombi, Jean-Louis Tribet, and Barbara Gâteau. So all of these actors and actresses are unfamiliar to me, but you know what? That's fine. I mean, like, when it comes to like art house movies, right? And that's what this is. When it comes to art house movies, I expect a more, unfamiliar cast. And you know what? It only makes the film better. So again, this is Revenge right there, the front. Of course, 18 years old. And this is the back right there. So special features, Out for Blood, a new interview with director Coralie Fargeet and actor Matilda Lutz. The Coward, a new interview with actor Guillaume Bouchade. Fairy Tale Violence, a new interview with cinematographer Robert Hayford. Death Notes, a new interview with composer Robin Couder. Sounds French. New audio commentary by Kat Ellinger, author and editor of Diabolique. Yeah, so that looks really cool. So this is the inside. There's the disc. Oh boy, I don't want to wreck it. Did I wreck it? I don't want to wreck it. I think it's fine. Okay, yeah, there we go. Strong bloody violence, gory images, and sexual violence. So yeah, so you have some. Let me just unfold this again, because again you get a poster, and actually you get the poster of the film. You get the poster of this is the theatrical poster actually, which is really cool. So that's there. And then of course, again, you have a nice booklet. Nice booklet right there. Let's see. Jerry is saying, few actors have been as terrifying as Rutger Hauer in The Hitcher. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. He is absolutely terrifying. He is absolutely terrifying. You just know that, like, when you watch the movie, you just know that this guy is never gonna let go. This guy is never gonna, walk away. This guy is never gonna walk away. Jerry is saying, I know The Hitcher was remade not that long ago, but I imagine that remake is terrible. It's absolute garbage. It's absolute garbage. It's horrible. It's horrible. Actually, it stars who was it again? It stars Sean Bean, and it stars Sophia Bush from One Tree Hill. Those are like the two main characters. And don't get me wrong. I mean, I love Sean Bean. Sean Bean is great, but the remake Here's the thing: the remake destroys all of the interesting and exciting story elements in the original. It destroys everything and retcons and rewrites and stuff like that, and it's just it's such a mess. It's such a mess. But anyway, so again, this is the booklet. So I don't know if I can show you anything in here, because of course there would be some graphic content here. I think I can show you this one. I think I can show you this. There we go. That's probably the main character right there. So again, you have lots of text right there. Lots of text. No, can't show you that. Can't show you that. Like I said, there is a lot of things in there that I can't show. I can show you this one though. There you go. That's there. Can't show you that one. Just like lots of text right there. Lots of text. So let's see. Yeah. So really great booklet. This release is very interesting. The only thing that bothers me about this, I don't know if you can see this, but in the corner right here, the box was damaged on delivery. It's dented right here. The box is dented right here. That's so annoying. Because I pay good money for this, so I expect it to arrive in proper condition, but it's the box is dented right there. That's a bit annoying. But what can you do? It's the movie that counts, right? It's the movie that counts, but still, it's a little, yeah. So The Hitcher. That's because I'm so excited about The Hitcher. So revenge. There it is. Revenge. All right, let's move on. The next one is a limited release from 88 Films, and it's a giallo film, actually. And actually, we were talking about Mario Bava a while back, short while back, and believe it or not, but this movie is actually directed by Mario Bava himself. I'm of course talking about Hatchet for the Honeymoon. Hatchet for the Honeymoon, a giallo directed by Mario Bava, the maestro himself. And it's a limited release from 88 Films. Again, the box, very strong, very sturdy. So, all right. So I'm just going to say one thing. I'm still kind of annoyed with the blue cases right here, because 88 Films has seemed to shift away from like the white, the blank Blu-ray cases, and now they do the blue ones. The thing of it is that they don't match up with the rest of them. They don't match up with the rest of them, which is really, I don't know. It's kind of annoying, but anyway, what can you do? So this is the front. This is the Blu-ray. This is the front with the original poster there once again. This is the back right here, right there. That's the back. All right. So let me see. This movie was released in 1969. It's directed by Mario Bava, who also wrote the screenplay partly. It stars Stephen Forsyth, Dagmar Lassander, who again these European Italian women. I mean, they're so beautiful. It's Dagmar Lassander, Laura Betty, Jesus Puente, Femi Benussi. Don't know who those are. Let's see. There are special features here. Let's see. What do we have? Audio commentary with Troy Howarth, and Nathaniel Thompson. Meet the Bavas, an interview with renowned director Lamberto Bava. There he is again. Another interview with Lamberto Bava, talking about a movie his father made, probably. Working with a master, an interview with assistant cameraman Gian Lorenzo Battaglia. I'm terrible with Italian. I'm sorry. A Hatchet for Dagmar, an interview with Dagmar Lassander, very cool. My Dying Bride, an interview with Dr. Marcus Stigliger. I have no idea who that is. Original trailer. Yeah. So this is the inside. Right there. This is the inside with the Blu-ray. And of course, you have the reversible artwork. So again, you get a... Let me see if I can unfold this. Again, you get a movie poster. You get a movie poster with the original artwork. It's a small poster, but it's fine. It's cool. And of course, on the other side, there is this one. So that's in there. Let me see if I can have... There we go. That's it. So let's just put that back in here. And then, of course, you have a great booklet with some great artwork there. And on the back, it says, "When you chop, aim well, don't slip, and just make sure C doesn't drip. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. Okay, so let's see. So again, you have lots of text in the booklet right here. Lots of text. Let's see. Can I show anything? Some movie artwork right there. Some photos and stuff. And just, more text and essays and stuff. So really interesting booklet, really great release. I haven't seen that much movies of Mario Bava. I mean, I've seen A Bay of Blood, and I've seen Like Rabid Dogs. I think I've seen Kill Baby Kill, but I don't believe I've seen this one yet. So this is kind of a blind buy. But you know what? I have faith in the maestro, and I love my giallo movies. So why not? I mean, I'm sure this is going to be a great movie. So, and it's number, I don't know if you can see it. No, you can see it. It's number 69 on the Italian collection. And correction, this movie is from 1970, not from 1969. It's from 1970. So, yeah, Hatchet for the Honeymoon. Right, moving on. I have one limited edition from Arrow Video. This is another Italian film that I have not seen before. And this is not a giallo. It's a gothic horror film from the Italian industry, which sounds very interesting. This is a blind buy. I don't know the director at all. So it should be very interesting to see. But I'm talking about Mill of the Stone Woman. Mill of the Stone Woman. I mean, this artwork is pretty cool. This artwork is pretty cool right here. So this is the back. And just look at this release right here. This is fantastic. This looks great. So again, very sturdy box, very strong. So this is the Blu-ray right here. This is the Blu-ray with the again with the original movie poster, the original artwork. This is the back right there. I'm just gonna open this for you. This is the you have 2 discs in here. Let's see. You have this is the Blu-ray, and you have another Blu-ray. Oh, that's interesting. I don't. What is up with this one? Hold on. Let me read that. I don't know that one. So it's a 2-disc limited edition. Disc 1 is the Italian and English export versions. Okay. And disc 2 is the French and the US versions. Limited edition exclusive. Okay. There you go. So there are 2 different versions of the movie here. There are 2 different versions. Oh, correction. There are 4 different versions of this one. Wow, that's big. There are four different versions here. You have the original 96. You have the original 96-minute Italian and English export version. You have the 90-minute French version containing exclusive footage, and you have the 95-minute US version. Oh, okay. So there are 3 versions on this. 3 versions. And the US version contains alternate dubbing, reordered scenes, and added visual effects. That's very cool. That's very cool. So let's look at the extras here, the special features. Let's see what do we have here. Do we have any special features here? Oh, right, here it is. New audio commentary by Tim Lucas, author of Mario Bava, All the Colors of the Dark. There he is again. Mill of the Stone Woman and the Gothic Body, a new visual essay on the trope of the wax statue woman in Gothic horror by author and critic Kat Ellinger. That sounds very interesting. Turn to Stone, a newly edited featurette containing archival interviews with actress Liana Orfi and film historian Fabio Melelli, a little chat with Dr. Mabius, an archival interview with actor Wolfgang Price, rare opening titles, German opening titles, US and German theatrical titles. Wow, there is a lot of stuff in here. There is a lot of stuff in here. Okay. So there is that. Then you have some lobby cards again as well. So you have these really nice black and white photos, so to speak. Another one there. And let's see. This is some original movie artwork. Some more black and white there. Photos, really interesting. And we get like another like movie art thing here. So there is that. Then this release also has a poster. Again, a poster. Which way do I put it? Oh, right, there it is. Another poster, and it's really cool. I don't know if you can see it, but it's really cool. This is a cool poster. This might go up on the wall, actually. This might go up on the wall. This is a really cool poster. So, yeah. Really cool poster. And, of course, you don't get a booklet, but you get a book. And, again, the way Arrow Video is doing these releases, it's there's so much passion in these releases. It's insane. Here's the cast and the crew again. I don't know a lot about this film, so I'm just gonna skip through some of the things here. Some photos and some text, of course. Lots of text. Again, there. So, and one more. There we go. So yeah, it's a great release. Great release. I love these. I love these sets. They're fantastic. I love these sets. Can't get enough of them. Oh, it's a bit thick. Okay. I'll fix it later on. So, Mill of the Stone Woman, and by the way, it's directed by Giorgio Ferroni, and I didn't check that. Hold on. Oh boy, I can't get it out anymore. Oh boy, I screwed it up. Oh, there we go. I better take that out and fix that later on. And this movie is from 1960. That's what I wanted to say. This movie is from 1960. So, yeah. All right. Moving on. We have 3 left. There are 3 left, people. There are 3 left. So, okay. So I have one limited edition from Vinegar Syndrome. And, I just had to get this box set because I got the other 3 as well. I got the other 3 releases as well. And I had to get this one. Once I knew it was on like pre-order, I click, I have to have this. I'm talking about what I got. I'm talking about Forgotten Jolly Volume 4. Forgotten Jolly Volume 4. They're at Volume 4 already. That's insane. And again, like just the way this is made, like look at this, is pretty cool right there. See that? That's pretty cool right there. So let's just take these out if I can. Okay. Oh, there we go. I got it. So again, very strong box. So we have 3 Giallo films in here. We have 3 Giallo films. We have Arabella Black Angel, The Sister of Ursula, and The Killer is Still Among Us. All Giallos that I don't know. So, all right. So the first one. Oh, this is a bit. Is it wrecked or is it not wrecked? I don't want to ruin my releases here. Hold on. It's a bit. Oh boy. It's okay. It's okay. I'll fix that later on. Let's just fix it now, right? Because I don't want to. It should be fine. Anyway, I can show you this. I think I can show you this. I think the first one is Arabella Black Angel. I can show you this, right? So Arabella Black Angel. This looks very interesting. So it's a Giallo, of course. It's directed by Stelvio Massi. It stars Tini Cancino, sorry, Francesco Casale, and Valentina Visconti, who is, of course, famous for a lot of Italian films. Let's see, what kind of special features do we have on here? New 2K scan. We have both the Italian version and the version with the English dub, which is good. Audio essay by author and critic Alexandra Heller Nicholas. There she is again. Alternate English titles. Yeah, looks very interesting. Sex focused Giallo, which is always a good thing. So yeah, this looks really interesting. Do they have reversible artwork? No, they don't. They don't have reversible artwork. That's fine. So that's the first one. The second one is The Killer is Still Among Us. This is a pretty cool. Again, this is a pretty cool poster right here. Pretty cool poster right there. So, let's see. So The Killer is Still Among Us. It's directed by Camillo Tetti. It stars Mariangela De Braccio, Giovanni Vicentin, Riccardo Parisio Perotti, and Luigi Mezzanotte. It's from 1986. It's 83 minutes long. And hold on, I forgot to tell you that. What was the other one? Arabella was from 1989, and it's 89 minutes long. So this basically, these Giallos come like at the end of the era for the Giallo, right? I mean, the end of the 80s, the beginning of the 90s. That was kind of like the ending for the Giallo era, right? So that's where these movies are coming from. Do we have any special features here? New 4K scan, commentary with author and critic Raquel Nisbet, original theatrical trailer. Yeah, this is the back. So, yeah, pretty cool. And this one also doesn't have reversible artwork, so it's fine. It's fine. Jerry is saying, do you remember a scene in Pulp Fiction where Travolta's drug dealer offers him several sorts of heroin, the strongest one being called Bava? Isn't it a lovely way to reference a favorite director? Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Absolutely, it is. And you know, I mean, Quentin Tarantino, he bases he is basing a lot of his films on like the European and exploitation films, right? I mean, that's what he does. So, but yeah, you're right. That is a pretty great way to reference a director for sure. So, so that was the second one. The Killer is Still Among Us. Now we move on to the third one. I don't know if I can show this. You know what? I'm just gonna show it. I think it's fine. The Sister of Ursula, which is this. The Sister of Ursula. I can show this. The Sister of Ursula. There you go. So this is a movie from 1978. It's 95 minutes long. It's directed by Enzo Milioni, and it stars Stefania De Mario, Barbara Magnolfi, Mark Porel, of course. He's a famous one from the Italian cinema. Vanni Materassi and Anna Zinnemann. So this is the back right there. I'm sorry, there you go. That's the back. So what kind of special features do we have? 4K scan, audio commentary with critic Alexandra Heller Nicholas. There she is again. Father of Ursula, an archival interview with writer-director Enzo Milioni. That's very interesting. That's very cool. Original theatrical trailer. Yeah. So these look very interesting. These all look very interesting. You know, I love my giallos, and this. Vinegar Syndrome is knocking it out of the park with these releases, because these box sets are pretty amazing, actually. I can't show you this, can I? No, I can't show you that. Otherwise, the other way around. But yeah, these box sets are pretty amazing. So, Forgotten Jolly Volume 4. All right, we have 2 left. Which is a good thing, because my throat is like, is starting to like irritate me a bit. All right, let's see. Jerry is saying, looks like you're going to have to looks like you're going to have a really fun movie month, movie wise. Do you think it might produce some new reviews on the channel? You know what? I want to do more movie reviews. I'm going to do more movie reviews, and I will. I promise you, I will do more movie reviews. The thing of it is that it's very hectic at work right now. And my boss likes to throw me around different shifts and stuff, which is really wrecking my schedule, because like at one time I have to work late in the evening, and the other time I have to work like early in the morning, and it's really like messing up my schedule. But I want to do more movie reviews, and I'm going to do more movie reviews. As a matter of fact, hold on, let me get this. As a matter of fact, tomorrow night, that's tomorrow night, I'm going to do that. Tomorrow night, I'm going to discuss and review the X-Files season 6. Finally, it's about time. I know it's late. I know it's late, and I wanted to do it earlier. But again, it's, work has been crazy, so I couldn't really do anything. But it is coming. It is coming. So tomorrow night I will do a review on the X-Files season 6, and there are more movie reviews coming. There are. I just have to find the time to film them. So, but anyway, we have 2 box sets left, and the next one is actually a box set from Indicator Films or Powerhouse Films. Now, I don't get a lot of Indicator Films, Powerhouse Films. The reason for that is that it's a company that is in the United Kingdom, and with the United Kingdom, it's just very tough to get movies delivered to Holland, shipping wise and stuff, because if I buy a movie and it's like 20 euros, then I pay 20 euros on top of that for shipping costs. So for one movie, I would have to pay 40 euros. And that's pretty steep. That's pretty steep. So the shipping is really problematic right now. But this is a box set that I couldn't pass up because I'm a huge fan of these movies. So I had to have this and complete my collection. I got the Sinbad trilogy from Indicator Films, Powerhouse Films. The Sinbad trilogy. These movies are fantastic. These movies are fantastic. So let's take this out of here. Again, very strong box. Very strong box. I love that. All right, so let's do this in order, shall we? How do I put this? Oh, okay. So there are all three Sinbad movies are in here. So the first one, of course, we have the Seventh Voyage of Sinbad. It's from Columbia Pictures. It's directed by Nathan Duran. It's produced by Charles Sneer, of course. The special creature effects are, of course, done by the master himself, Ray Harryhausen. The movie stars Kerwin Matthews, who is, of course, in Jack the Giant Slayer as well, and Catherine Grant. And it stars Torin Thatcher as well as the main villain. So pretty great. The movie is from 1958, and it's 88 minutes long. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. So this is like the inside here with the, of course, you have the I don't want to wreck it. Oh boy, I don't want to wreck it. There we go. That's it. And of course, you have the reversible artwork there. But the Seventh Voyage of Sinbad, that's the first one. Then we have the second one, which is my favorite, actually. This is my favorite one, and that is the Golden Voyage of Sinbad. This is my favorite of the Sinbad movies. It's a bit bigger in scale. It's also a bit like darker and more gritty in certain ways, which I really like. The creatures, I like the creatures more in this one. So yeah. The Golden Voyage of Sinbad. It's directed by Gordon Hessler, produced by Charles Sneer, of course. Again, creature effects by Ray Harryhausen. It stars John Philip Law and the beautiful Caroline Munro, of course. And it stars Tom Baker as the villain of the film. And it's from Columbia Pictures. This movie is from 1973, and it's 105 minutes long. So, yeah, this is the inside right here, and of course you have the. If I can get it out, hold on. If I can get it out, and then of course you have the reversible artwork. So that's the second movie. And then the third movie, which is actually the third movie, is my least favorite. Okay, the third movie is my least favorite of these three, and that is Sinbad and the Eye of the Tiger. The reason this is my least favorite film is because the movie is a bit more. The movie is a bit more cheesy. It embraces more of the silliness, right? It embraces more of a lighter atmosphere. It's a bit more cheesy. It's a bit more comic relief. So that's why it's my least favorite of the three, actually. But again, still pretty great artwork there. So this movie is also from Columbia Pictures, of course. The movie is directed by Sam Wanamaker, produced by Charles Sneer, creature effects by Ray Harryhausen, of course. It stars Patrick Wayne and Terrence Power, and it stars Jane Seymour in a very young role. Jane Seymour, who later, of course, went on to be in a James Bond film, Live and Let Die, right? So Jane Seymour is in here as a sort of like ballerina princess. It's really cool. This movie is from 1977, and it's 113 minutes long. So, yeah. And then, of course, as per usual, we don't get a booklet, but we get a book. And, of course, on the front is Charles Sneer, and on the other one is Ray Harryhausen. At least I think it's Charles Sneer. I'm not sure, actually. Anyway, this is Ray Harryhausen. Anyway, so this is a great book. You have like concept art and stuff. You have some photos. You have interviews and stuff. Let's see. There she is, Jane Seymour. Some more artwork here, concept art. Yeah. Some more interviews. A really great book. Can't wait to dive into that one. So, the Sinbad trilogy. The reason I got this now is because it was re-released in a new box. The other ones were sold out. They were limited to like a couple of thousand, and they were sold out, and they go for insane money right now. So I thought maybe I'd wait and I'll get it for cheaper. But then I saw that they re-released it because it was so popular. They re-released it in this box. And I thought to myself, if I don't get it now, I never will. So I got it. The Sinbad trilogy. Fantastic stuff. So I only have one left. I only have one left. But This is the best one. I saved the best for last, okay? I saved the best for last. This is my pride and joy. This for me is my favorite piece of this haul. This is my favorite piece of this haul. Not my favorite movie, but my favorite piece just because of how it looks, okay? This is my favorite piece. Because this box is insane. All right? I'm going to show it to you, okay? So this is a box from Studio Canal, and Studio Canal has done some great stuff. You know, they did The Shining, they did the Howling, which I got, of course, the limited set. I got the limited set of Godzilla. I got the limited set of Basic Instinct. So they did some fantastic work. But this one is insane. All right. So my pride and joy, the best part of this haul from Studio Canal, I got this. All right. I got this. Mulholland Drive from David Lynch. David Lynch's Mulholland Drive. Look at this box. Look at this box. This is insane, man. Look at this. Jerry is saying, truly the best for last. Yeah, it is. Look at this. This is insane, man. This is fantastic. Look at this. This is I don't even know where I don't even know where I put this. I don't even know where to put this. I have to find a spot for it. But all right, let's just open this up, okay? So it's very cool because it opens like a book. It opens like a book, and then there's like all this. I don't know if you can see it. It opens like a book, and then there is all this stuff in here. Right? Can you see it? I hope you can see it. So this opens, it's the top, and then there's all this stuff. So I'll just unpack this because this is pretty crazy. This is pretty wild. So, do I have everything here? I think I do. Yeah. All right. So, first of all, we get a poster. First of all, we have a poster. I'll show you that one first. We have a poster of Mulholland Drive. It's the original movie poster. I think it was, or at least one of the original film posters. And it's in widescreen, so it's a very wide poster. But this looks great. This looks great. So yeah, that's the poster. Really, really cool. It's a big one as well. And then we have another poster. You get two posters here. This is insane, man. This is crazy. Oh, no, sorry. I was wrong. I mean, this is the original movie poster. This is the original movie poster right here. This is the original one. So this is the original movie poster right there. So, and it, of course, it reads, at the this movie won at the Cannes Festival in 2001. The movie was at Cannes, and it won the prize. Best director. Which, of course, it's the movie is directed by David Lynch, of course, who is one of my favorite directors of all time. Jerry is saying, I've never seen that poster. Do you think it was one of the original posters? Yeah, I do actually. I think this was like, I think it was, or this was like, it could have been the billboard. It was probably the billboard, I think. I think it is. It was probably the Billboard, probably. So yeah, but David Lynch won at the Cannes Festival. He won the prize of best director, and rightfully so, because this movie is fantastic. David Lynch is one of my all-time favorite directors. He makes great stuff, Blue Velvet and Lost Highway, and of course Mulholland Drive, Twin Peaks. Jerry is saying the second one is surely the original poster. Right. I guess so. So I guess the other one is probably the billboard. Then the other one is probably the billboard. So, but yeah, we got two posters here. Then we got lobby cards right here. So there's of course Naomi Watts right there. And some other pictures as well. That's pretty great. There she is again, Naomi Watts. And another one. So we got some lobby cards as well. I don't even know where to put this stuff, but anyway. So this is the Blu-ray. This is the Blu-ray again with Naomi Watts, and this is really great because if you unfold this, you get like the billboard. I think this was the billboard. I think so. You get that. So David Lynch, Mulholland Drive, right there. So this is the Blu-ray. You get 2 discs. So this is the 4K right here. You have the 4K and you have the Blu-ray. So you have 2 discs, 4K Blu-ray. This looks great, guys. This looks great. And then, of course, you can't go without, of course, we get a booklet. And, all right, there we go. So you have some, like, lines here. Some people come here to make their dreams come true. David Lynch on Hollywood and Mulholland Drive. Yeah, because he was, David Lynch, he was inspired, he driving through Hollywood and and Hollywood Boulevard and stuff, that inspired him to write the story of this film. So yeah, so many people come here to make their dreams come true. David Lynch. Let's see, we have some pictures here again. And some text. Lots of text. Again, lots of text. I have to see if I can show you anything or show you, like, because there is probably some nudity here. Naomi Watts. And again, David Lynch. The concept of the bizarre is something that attracts me. Well, that stands to reason, right? If you look at Twin Peaks or, any of his works, that's pretty much a given. So, the bizarre, David Lynch is the bizarre, so can I show you anything else? Yeah, I can show you this one. There you go. That's one too. And then, of course, you have the David Lynch filmography right there, all of his movies that he did. Like, is there anything on the cast and crew here? I just want to check. No, I don't think so. Okay. All right. So the booklet. So there is a lot of stuff in this thing here. There is a lot of stuff in this box. So I'm just gonna put that back because I don't want to lose anything. But wow, man, this release is fantastic. This release is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, that's Mulholland Drive. Studio Canal, the box set of Mulholland Drive. And you know what? I love this film. I mean, like two lesbians together. I mean, come on. That's like, Naomi Watts being a lesbian. That's pretty enticing, right? So, but yeah, great box set. I have no idea where to put this, but I'll find a spot for it. I always find a spot for it. Oh, I'd better not put it there. Otherwise it would wreck stuff. But anyway, that's it for my haul, guys. That's it for my haul for the last like 2 months. I know it's a lot, but there was a lot going on. And I'm probably going to do another update video like a month from now, probably, after I got some stuff in there. I will do another update video. And I am going to do more movie reviews. I promise you, I will. I just, I have to figure out the schedule first, because, if I'm going to shoot a video, I want it to be good, right? I don't want it to be rushed. So I will do more movie reviews. It's coming, but I'll have to figure it out how and when. So there you go. But anyway, I'm going to close off this live stream now. Jerry is saying, thank you so much for this live stream. It really was a blast for me yet again. Well, you're welcome, Jerry. You're welcome. You're very welcome. I usually enjoy your monthly live hauls with all of these jolly Western exploitation films. Please keep them coming. Oh, I will, Jerry. I will, because I love doing them, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I love doing them. So I will do more. Absolutely, I will do more. So I'm going to close off this video now, this live stream now, because my throat is starting to irritate me a bit, and I've been going for 2 hours, so that's pretty long. So I'm going to close it off here. For anyone who has visited me here, thank you for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will come back next time. I hope you will watch my other videos on my channel. Do you have any movies or recommendations that, TV shows that you want to recommend to me for me to watch and review? Let me know in like the comment sections and stuff. I will certainly consider them. Yeah, there you have it. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will be back with another video as soon as possible. I promise. Stay safe and healthy as always. Have a good weekend, and I see you guys. Bye. Bye, everyone.